Hey, my dear boys and girls, my dear friends, welcome back again to your favorite astrology channel, which is Jupivan Astrology. And today in this video, we're gonna talk about romantic and loving spouse. Yes, I would like to tell you that if you are a male, you can watch this video for your wife. If you are a female, you can watch this video for your husband. Okay. So today in this video, we will talk about that who will get a loving, romantic, and a amazing kind of spouse, right? So this is the video that is being requested by one of our subscriber in the comment section. So I just see the comment and then I would like, okay, let's just create video on this topic. So if you want to just want any kind of video request, you can also comment down below. And also we are creating videos more and more. So guys, I use mostly this boys and girls kind of things in my opening of my videos because I want the Mercury energy inside you to be transferred, Mercury and Venus kind of thing, so that you can be youthful, so that you have youthful kind of energy inside you, right? Because I know that you guys are, many of you are like men and women watching this video, watching our videos. Still, I'm using this funny way at the same time, like boys and girls kind of thing, because I believe that everyone should enjoy their life and become like youthful kind of thing. So that's why I'm just trying to transfer Mercury vibe towards you. Okay. In this video, we talk about who will get a loving and romantic spouse, right? So, guys, I would like to tell you that if you want personal consultation from us, the links are in description. You can just fill the form and get consultation from us. Okay, so you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram also. You can just join our Jopiman Astrology social media on Facebook also. So for consultation, links are in description below. You can fill the form and just get personal consultation from us, right, by paying the payments. We are just discussing, so today our goal is to see some of the general combination that you guys just see in your chart, and you guys are like, okay, so I have this combination, that means my spouse can be romantic. So if you are a male, you can watch this video for your wife. If you are a female, you can watch this video for your husband as well. So let's get started. So guys, first thing I would like to tell you that we need to see a lot of things in deep analysis. So for love, romance, we need to see a lot of things. Like first thing is obviously, Venus. Venus is the most important planet for all these kind of material pleasure, love, romance, sexual pleasure, all these things. So Venus is important. Second thing is Mars, right? Because Mars is like that passion, that physical kind of things right there. So Mars is important. Then we're gonna need to see your seventh lord. Which is your seventh lord? Then we need to see your Jupiter. If you are a female, then we need to see Jupiter also, because in females Jupiter represent their husband, and for males Venus represent their wife. So Venus is common for both case, but for females Jupiter is also important, right? Now also we need to see the fifth house, because fifth house represent love, romance, all these kind of things. And also we need to see the Leo sign and Libra sign. Why? Because Leo sign is naturally the fifth house of Kalpurush Kundli, and Libra sign is naturally the seventh house of Kalpurush Kundli. Need to see D9 chart also. Now when we did deep analysis, then we see all these things, but generally today I would like to give you some combination that you guys can just simply see in your chart, and then you can just imagine at least that there are chances that your spouse can be romantic and loving by nature. Okay, so let's just go ahead, guys. First thing that I would like to tell you, that you need to see if your seventh lord is connected with moon, Venus or Mercury. I am again saying that for loving and romantic spouse, you need to see whether your seventh lord is connected with the Venus, Mercury or moon. Now it may mean different things. So let's say if your seventh lord is Mercury, if your seventh lord is moon, or if your seventh lord is Venus, in this case there are chances that your spouse can be romantic. This is the first condition. Second thing is that your seventh lord is whatever is your seventh lord. If it's in conjunction with Venus, moon or Mercury, then again it is possible that your spouse could be romantic by nature. Now another thing is that your in your seventh house, Venus, moon or Mercury is placed, then again it may possible that your spouse can be romantic by nature. Okay, guys. Now, among all the 9 planets, from Sun to Ketu, or including all the 9 planets, Venus deal with romanticism, right? Moon deal with love and emotions, and Mercury is friendliness. Okay, that's why these 3 planets are important when we see about romanticism, right? That kind of like, you have the lust and the romanticism, that is like the Venus, and you have the emotions, the love, care, that is Moon, and then you have the friendly nature, that is Mercury. Okay, that's why these 3 planets are most important for romantic and loving spouse. Now I would like to tell you that whenever your seventh house is occupied by Venus, Moon, or Mercury, or maybe by the conjunction of any of these 2 planets, or maybe conjunction of best case these 3 planets. If let's say for an example you have conjunction of these 3 planets in your seventh house, then there may be possibility that your spouse will be both loving, romantic, caring, and at the same time friendly also, because you have the planet of romanticism Venus, you have the planet of love and care, that is Moon, emotions also, and you have the planet of friendliness, that is Mercury. That's why you may get amazing spouse in this case, although every placement has their plus and minus, but in terms of loving and romantic, these things can be positive for you. Okay, now when Venus is in the seventh house of marriage, the seventh house is the house of marriage. So when Venus is placed in the seventh house of your marriage, then it may possible, there are high chances that your partner will be full of romance, love, and affection. Okay, so Venus in the seventh house, you yourself are attracted toward these kind of matter, but you will get beautiful, loving, and like that romantic kind of partner if your Venus is placed in the seventh house, and the partner will be romantic 100% and beautiful also, right? Although again I am adding that we need to see a lot of things, for that person consultation is required, you can take that by filling the form in the description below, but still Venus in the seventh house can show that romantic partner is there. Now Venus, when Venus is there in the seventh house and it's making connection with the fifth house also, it's your seventh lord is making with the connection with the fifth house also, then in some cases it may be predicted that you may have love marriage. Okay, you may fall in love with someone and you can get married to that person. Then in that case, you can have love marriage and like the love romance is right there. These things can also be seen. Now, when you have Moon in the seventh house, let's say you only have Moon in the seventh house, then it represents very loving, caring kind of person. Actually, Moon is emotion. When you have Moon in the seventh house, spouse can be beautiful, but at the same time, she will be caring for you or he will be caring for you. So let's say you are a female, you have Moon in the seventh house, then your husband could be like very caring attitude towards you. Like, and also best case scenario, if you are a male and you have Moon in the seventh house, then your spouse and wife can be very caring towards you, motherly kind of wife you will get. Okay, these things are seen. And now I would like to tell you about Moon and Venus combination. Whenever in someone chart you have Moon and Venus opposite to each other or like in conjunction, then that particular person will become extremely romantic, right? At the same time, he become emotional and romantic. When you want to see like the true love kind of thing, then these are the guys who do true love when they have Moon and Venus opposite, like in aspecting each other or like conjunction or somehow related to each other, Moon and Venus. Because Moon and Venus conjunction, or let's say you have Moon and Venus in the seventh house, then your spouse can be loving and romantic and caring also, because Venus is romantic nature, and Moon is like loving, caring, attaching to you on emotional level. So when you have Moon and Venus both there in the seventh house, there are chances that your wife or husband can be very romantic, at the same time loving and caring towards you, and this is the best case scenario, right? Although sometimes these people get hurt also who have Moon and Venus seventh house, because they emotionally attach to someone, and then the other person say no for marriage or something like that. In some cases, I'm not on everyone, in few cases it can also happen, but it is generally a good placement, because you will get a wife or husband who is like loving, caring, and very romantic by nature. So these things are seen when you have these kind of placement. Okay, now Venus and Moon. Now, when you have Mercury in the seventh house, then you're alone. Then it's like your spouse can be very friendly kind of there, right? Friendly nature is there. Then it will also be considered to be romantic if you have other moon and Venus kind of yogas in your chart. Then Mercury in the seventh house is like a friendly kind of nature, na? So that's why it is considered to be a romantic kind of thing. So basically, these three planets are important to judge: Venus, Moon, and Mercury for love, romance, and all kind of pleasure. Also, as you know, Mars is they're important also in some cases, because when you have combination of Mars and Venus in your chart, then this combination make that particular person extremely sexual, right? To be honest with you, and this person may have multiple affairs. I'm not saying that every time he have, but may have multiple affairs, right? But when you have this kind of conjunction, that it is also good for physical pleasures. Are you getting my point? For sexual pleasures is good, because once you get married, obviously when you do physical kind of thing, then you get physical pleasure and also provide that kind of thing. I hope you understand what I'm just trying to say. Also, I would like to tell you that you need to see these combination in D1 chart, and after that D9 chart also. So let's say you don't have these combination in D1 chart, but you have D9 chart, then it's again good, because for your married life, if you have in D9 chart, then again there is possible that you may have loving romantic kind of partner, or also it may possible that after getting married you will start to get these kind of things, right? So you need to see, analyze these things in D1 and D9 also. Okay, if you, let's say you have these combination in both chart D1 and D9, then it's amazing, because the power is double. Then there are high chances that you will definitely get this kind of partner who is loving, caring, romantic, and romanticism right there. Okay, now although we need to see again a lot of things, that if these combination is there and it's afflicted by Rahu or Saturn, affliction is there, then things get changed, right? You need to analyze chart. That's why analysis is required. And then nakshatra and all those things are important. But generally, if you have Venus, Moon, and Mercury, these kind of combination that I have talked earlier in this video, then there are chances that you will have a romantic and loving husband or wife. And again, you need to see again, all those things, that seventh lord placement, planets in the seventh house connection with the fifth house, Leo sign, Libra sign, and all these things. But one thing that I would like to tell you, that when someone has Moon and Venus in combination, like in conjunction or like aspecting to each other, in that case, that particular person is become very, very kind of loving, very like a true love kind of person. He or she wants true love, because Venus is romantic nature and Moon is emotion. So personally, this person become extremely romantic and emotionally attached to their spouse, right? If let's say this combination is in your seventh house, in that case, or connected with your seventh lord, then again it shows that your spouse could be like that, right, as well. So these are the combination that you can see in your chart or in anyone's chart, to see whether the person can be romantic or loving or not. But again, guys, I am adding it that you need to see a lot of things. I am again and again saying that these are the general thing that you can see. If the any of these combination are there in your chart, then there are chances that yes, your husband or wife can be romantic by nature and loving by nature. But for seeing the full picture, the personal consultation is required, and for that the links are in description below, and you can fill the form and take personal consultation from us. And in upcoming time we will create more amazing videos. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.